Before you bet the wild card round or any playoff game, check out these stats. Unbelievable. 11-0 favorites are of at least 9 points or more in the wild card round. The Niners and the Bills are the only two that fit in that situation. The last 4 years, the number 6 seed, the Giants and Ravens, 7-1 ATS, the number 6 seed. NFL dogs since 2017 are 16-8 against the spread in the wild card weekend. 1-5 last year, but before that, they were 15-3 underdogs in the wild card round. Since 2017, dogs have covered 61% of the games overall in the playoffs. Unders are 67%, and 30-14 the unders are since 2012. All 6 playoff games this weekend are rematches from the regular season. Okay, the teams that won and covered both games are 40-54 in the playoffs against the spread. That's the Niners. They covered and won both against Seattle, and the Dolphins. They covered against the Bills and they covered both. But they're 40-54, the teams that got swept against the spread in the regular season. The Ravens are impressive, but all these stats, 17-4 against the spread as an underdog the last 5 seasons. They're 4-1 or 5-1 this year without Lamar, really. I mean, like 3-1, but 4-1 or 5-1 overall again. They're dangerous underdogs, the Ravens. Be careful with that one. The Bucks, 4-12-1. The worst covered team this year overall. They're the number, since 1974, this has not happened. A team with a worse record like this to get into the playoffs. 4-12-1. The worst covered team since 1974. The 2 biggest lines, 49ers and Bills. Drop your best bet on that one. The past 30 years, favorites of at least 9 points in the wild card round. 11-0 ATS. Unders this season, 149, 111, and 3, the highest since 1986. Let's get on to the Niners game. 7-1 the Niners are the last 10. Shanahan, 5-1 in the playoffs against the spread. 3-0 last year and 3-0 over last year. Brock Purdy, 4-1 against the spread. He's been cleaning up. And the only time a rookie quarterback that was a 9-point favorite or more, the only time it's happened was Ben Roethlisberger back in 2000. He was a 9-point favorite of the Jets. They won by 3. It's the last time a quarterback in the wildcard round has been a favorite of -9 or more. Pete Carroll, solid as a dog, 12-5-1. He's 9-8-1 though, ATS in the playoffs. And since 2014, division opponents when they play each other. So division opponents this week are the Ravens, Seattle, and Miami. 8-2 ATS in the playoffs overall. Doug Peterson of the Jags. Guess this. 5-0 ATS, perfect as an underdog in the playoffs. He's 5-1 ATS overall, but as an underdog, Doug Peterson of the Jags, 5-0 against the spread. Since 2015, home dogs, hasn't been many. There's been 8, 6-2 against the spread. The Dolphins come in 0-4. ATS in the playoffs, they're on a really bad streak overall, but they are 9-1 under the total in the playoffs. Bridgewater, though, he's a good quarterback on the road. Remember that as well. He's 20-4 against the spread as a road underdogs. Division opponents this week, what do you like? Which one's better? They're 8-2 ATS when they're division opponents. Seattle, Miami, or the Ravens? Drop that best bet. One of those in the comments.